guys, Sarah and Tiara here with another video. Thanks for tuning into our channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below.
What a chaotic weekend, but it's nice to finally see there have been some breakthroughs and uniting of resolutions. There have been a stated facilitated communications between KMT and CCP that have been officially approved. Can you say frenemies?
Aid has been secured by the CCP from the USSR as Alexander Vasilevsky has agreed to provide troops in the maintenance of communism in China.
So CCP will be accepting USSR's final rose.
Yep, pretty much.
Now, getting wind from ad hoc on the further overwhelming spread of the infection across Asia, North Australia, Korea, Brazil, China, India, South Florida, and North America. 1 billion civilians have been officially pronounced dead at the moment.
It's very, very sad to hear, Tiara.
It has been said that the origin of the virus has been pinpointed to Abigail Davis's lab, who is exploring mysterious goat disease and viral gastritis on her parents' goat farm, where the samples came into contact and produced the mutated viral infection that we've all been seeing globally.
China is developing a cure that is said to prolong an infectant's lifespan by 3 days. However, due to its limited supply and high demand, the price per dosage has been listed as $25,000. So the end goal is aiming to try and make this cure overall more affordable and accessible.
In more recent effects with this outbreak, the government in Germany has also become destabilized. Riots have arisen in India as it becomes largely infected, and slow response is being facilitated through government officials. As well, Hong Kong and Taiwan have riots due to infection and Clean X propaganda.
In contrast, it's interesting to see that Russia is relatively stable and violence in the Middle East has been slightly alleviated, but not completely. Hopefully, this outbreak can be contained.
As for the KMT committee, there has been speculation of war plan discussion after the recent fall of Shanghai and invasion of Japan.
A final decision that has been made, however, is that Yan has been stripped of his official title and exiled from China, where his troops and him have joined forces with the CCP.
The committee proceeds on debating a new war strategy against the CCP and Japanese. Honey, you've got a big storm coming. The USA has claimed they are not a monster, rather they love the indigenous people.
They continue to state, however, that they have more important areas to focus their funds on, as certain nations favor militarization and others see the importance of using the budget for environmental sustainability.
The Sami Council has proposed a cod fish sanctuary for its people, but Russia is suggesting to airdrop the fish to them instead.
Goals are starting to be made within countries as China aims to pledge their budget. Finland encourages delegates on pursuit of their research journeys and to speak on what they have found through their investigations.
USA has stopped drilling holes for oil and also urges Russia to do the same. As for military escalation, has also started to focus on Norway and Japan, as Norway is in belief that Japan can no longer discuss environmental concerns since Japan's main concern is fossil fuels.
These are your updates for today. Thank you for listening, and now to Aditi for some on-the-ground reporting.
Okay, so I'm here with the delegates of Norway and the Russian Federation from the Arctic Council to discuss their current ongoing crisis. Can you describe the nature of the crisis in 1 to 2 sentences?
Sure. So the Shell Corporation has forced delegates in our committee to pick a side and either support them or diverge support in their Hyperloop project, circulating oil in the Arctic.
Okay, and what are your positions on this matter?
The Russian Federation has decided to not support the Shell Corporation and instead is investing in Gazprom to improve Russian oil infrastructure in the Arctic.
The Norwegian delegation is currently trying to work with other delegates to improve the cod populations in the Arctic. So we're working on a resolution right now to improve that by building this new sanctuary. To comment on EU sanctions against the Russian Federation, we are hoping that we can demonstrate why these sanctions have come out, and hopefully Russia will respond in a peaceful manner. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm here with 2 of our delegates from the Chinese Civil War Communist Party of China. We're going to be discussing some of the recent updates in their committee. How do you feel about a warlord from the KMT defecting to your party?
I feel like the fact that the warlord from the KMT defected is showing a growing factionalism and division within the KMT itself. The KMT is focused not in restoring China to its proper sovereignty and defending against the Japanese. They're only interested in power grabs and further division. This is a sign that the CCP is the true future of China, and we're the ones working towards unity and working towards uniting China under a single proper government to defend against imperial rule. We welcome the joining of the KMT defector. It shows that he has the foresight to see that we are that communism is the way to go for China.